was checking the forgo rate of Salim. I was doing this. I believe it's pretty high. Whoa, it's 775.
Wow.
Yeah, I know the guy. So, but I don't know if he moved to the US or if he still lives in Germany. But I believe he moved to the US.
2 minutes.
He just gave him a 2-minute warning.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah, actually, we're gonna have a small video and then introduction.
But there is also a problem on this table because of the opponent is not here. Someone should inform. No, table 4 is no match schedule. But this table is a match schedule, but the opponent is still not here. Someone has to inform the tournament. Maybe you can send a message.
Yeah.
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
What table is it?
Okay, welcome pool fans to the opening match on table 2 of the 2025 Predator Pro Billiard Series Las Vegas Men's Open. The first of an 8-event festival during 10 days, including Women's Open, Mixed Doubles, Women's Challenge of Champions, Bank Pool Showdown, 2 face-off of 1 pocket, Juniors Showdown, and Wheelchair Exhibition. Total pool for 10 days, but let's focus on this match. I'm Benjamin Belhassan. With me in the booth, let me introduce you guys, Jim Wish. How are you, Jim? What a match we had.
No, I'm great. Thanks very much, Ben. Nothing like a pool tournament in Vegas to heat up a cold winter day in Toronto.
Yeah. And what a matchup we have here between 2 monsters, I believe. One is a world 10 ball champion, former Szewczyk from Poland, and the other guy is from Germany. I believe he actually lives in the US. It's Salim, and it's a tough guy, a really good player. So what?
Yeah, an all-European clash, this one, and a little better known. Szewczyk at the table now, as you noted, Ben, former world champion.
So let's talk about this tournament. We are here in the Las Vegas Men's Open. It's a best of 3 sets, races to 4. And if you're here in the 3rd set, a shootout determines the winner.
Yeah, and if you've seen any of those over the years, it gets pretty exciting, very tense, and you know these players have put in a lot of time practicing that shootout, that spot shot. But this is an early chance for Szewczyk here. He's been on the table practicing, but somehow it's never exactly the same when the match starts.
Exactly, yeah, absolutely. Opening shot on the 1 here. I don't know if you can catch the two on the side. Yeah, like that. Maybe, yeah, corner pocket will be fine.
It's a little tricky, this layout. The 3
Yeah,
doesn't go to the same
absolutely.
pocket that he's going to be playing this 2. So he's going to have to be a
Yeah.
little creative here.
Maybe it goes past the 5 ball and the top left. But it's tricky position of the cue ball there. Going long rail and back. Or if you can go across the table, maybe into the 9. Yeah, like that. That's great. Ooh. Yeah.
Nice control. Now just wants to avoid the traffic. It looks like the natural path could bring that cue ball off the bottom cushion, left-hand side cushion, and get back up table for the 5.
We play under a
The
shot clock
4
here.
into the same pocket, so he's perfect here.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's kind of a different game playing under a shot clock, because you kind of have to go into a kind of a rhythm, not overthinking.
Just showing you with his cue where he'd like to go with white.
Yeah. You're here in Las Vegas at the Rio All Suit Hotel. With the 2025 Predator Pro Billiard Series kicks off. First event of the season.
Yeah, quite a festival of pool action. Going to be here for 10, 11 days. So Las Vegas right now, the center of the pool playing universe.
Looks like it's going to be a break and run for the first rack.
Yeah, great way to settle your nerves.
Yeah, and actually the first 2-3 shots were tricky, especially the 1 to the 2 for the 3. So great job here from Wojciech. We can see he's slowing down a little bit, try to settle down into this match. No rush.
Dream start, Ben. Ideal.
Yeah.
Might have been slight favored on paper, but it's never the same on the table.
Yeah, exactly. And I was checking the Fargo of Salim, and it's like 775. So it's like maybe top 150 in the world. So that's pretty tough.
These players will have been in Las Vegas for a few days, just getting acclimatized to the time change. And certainly if Szewczyk has come over from Poland, I mean, what has that been, about nine hours difference?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Europe time. Yeah, it's 9 hours ahead. So yeah, maybe 2 to 3 days to acclimatize a little bit. Had a few practice racks a couple of days before. Oops.
Oh,
Well,
wrong ball into
it
the
was
pocket
good.
this time. Our
Yeah,
first
cue
look
ball
at
got
Salim.
kicked in the top left. So we're playing best of 3 sets. Race is to 4. And winner breaks.
And I don't see any problems. This is just about controlling that cue ball and controlling your nerve.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, wow. We were talking about that. The nerves. Because the 3 was leading to the 4 on the side pocket, so everything was pretty open.
Yeah, that's not going to do his confidence any good.
Yeah, I like to remember people watching that it's total different story when you're in the arena against the top player. Makes a really
Yeah,
big
actually, that's a
difference.
very good point, Ben. It always looks easy, doesn't it, when you're watching at home?
Yeah. And I know what I'm talking to because a few weeks ago I played the Predator Aerorack, the first of the season also, and I had the pleasure to play against Albinushan in the opening match at 9 o'clock in the morning in the arena. So I know exactly what it feels like.
Well, if nothing else, Ben, you maybe had a chance to get him before he woke up.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that was a pretty good match. I played pretty solid, but he's one of the top players in the world, so a few mistakes and that was it.
Well, the Polish star looking to put pay to the miss from Salim. It should cost him the second rack.
Yeah, maybe. He's gonna draw back to play the 8 on the side. Oh no, he's playing it. Okay. Create a good angle to draw back from the 9, so should be fine.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Szewczyk over the last few years. He's really started to blossom, and he's a very solid player. Rarely beats himself.
Yeah. Tough guy, experienced, and is a world champion. But Poland is probably the strongest nation in Europe. They have such many good players, I believe. Maybe 8 players who are really top class.
Well, that simple miss from Salim was costly, and it's allowed Szewczyk to vault out to a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, it makes a big difference because when you are not used to play those type of players on those type of arena, you need to adjust, and it takes a little time, even for very good players like Salim.
I think Szewczyk just confirming the shot clock regulations just to get his mind set. Wanted to know when the bell starts to ping, how much time he has to call for an extension. Rack
I
number
believe
3.
it's the tournament is WPA sanctioned, so the shot clock should be under those rules. Good break here, solid hit.
Well, his most difficult shot may be his first. He's got a long look at the 1 and might be able to drop onto the 2 nicely. The 3 is in the open. The 4 offers a combination to the 8.
Exactly. Yeah, but that's a really tough shot. Natural shape though. Going long in between the 2 and 4. Oh, we choose to play soft. Okay. That's, I believe, a little bit tougher, but
Yeah, I tend to agree, Ben. I thought he'd play it exactly the way that you suggested.
that's a good shot there. And you can see the level of of a player when you have those type of shots, like typical safety shots, and he played it fast, meaning he knows the game.
Very quickly calling for his extension. Don't know if he can get the cue ball between the colors to that one right-hand cushion, or is he going to jump over the 10, right over the 10?
Yeah. He's going to try to stick the cue ball on the short rail, creating distance. Oh, he double kissed it, but it was a good shot, good hit.
He didn't get into that the way he would have liked.
Yeah, looks a little bit nervous on the stroke, but it's never easy.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this selection.
Yeah, this is very aggressive.
Well, I gotta say, he made it look a lot easier than it looked from the commentary position.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
It was never going to be easy position to the 3.
But as I said, he's really a good player, and so I wouldn't be surprised that
he plays at a very quick pace too, doesn't he, Ben?
Yeah, I've never seen him play before, so I don't know if it's nervousness or if it's his style. I don't know, but yeah, he plays quite fast. Oh, that's a foul.
Yeah, I didn't quite hit it hard enough, but it was judged nicely.
Yeah.
And I don't think that Salim is going to get a better chance to open his account than right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Has to make sure to be on the short rail, to have the good angle on the 4, which he has. Nothing fancy here.
Well, he doesn't waste any time when he gets down. Secures his first rack, still a 2-1 lead to Szewczyk, but Salim is off the mark.
Yeah, trying to get his mind into his match and into this game.
Played some very good safeties there. I think that was the, the telltale factor in winning that rack. When he ran out of position, he made sure that he wasn't turning the table over to the Polish star.
Yeah, and remember the kick he played on the 2-ball, which was very aggressive. But then played a very good safety on the 3. So we are using here the Predator Aerorack. No template and the equipment for this festival is the Predator Apex 9-foot table, the Arcadia Cloth, the Arcos II balls, the Aerorack, which I already mentioned, and the bridges. All Predator equipment, the best in the business.
And I think a key factor in everything you've just is consistency. That's what these top players look for in every event.
Yeah. So roll out, push out from Wojciech, leaving a long tough shot on the 1. The 2-ball is pretty locked by the 7 and the 3-6 on the other corner pocket, so we're gonna have a safety shot from Wojciech. Flying the 1 ball around the table, try to create distance. Classic safety shot here.
He didn't quite get him as deep as he would have liked, though. This is a 1-cushion escape, and he could put Salim in a bit of trouble if he hits this well.
True. Yeah, because now the response is easy. Hitting the low part of the 1 ball, sending it to the middle of the table, and using the 4 ball as blocker.
Well, the short cue's coming out here, so he's going to be jumping over the 4. and not easy to get the one safe. Unless there's a one,
Yeah.
is that a 1-7 combination possibly on offer?
What he could do is send the one ball towards the 8. Oh, did he call something? Maybe the 9? Because remember, we are playing 10 ball, so it's called shots. It's another opportunity here from Szewczyk.
Again, all about cue ball control because everything's in the open here and available.
Yeah, wrong side of the 2 though, so he has to
Look
travel
out.
a little bit. Ooh.
Well, he might just be able to see enough of this 3 to be able to make it, but what a shot this would be.
Yeah. You have to roll it, so it adds a little bit more difficulty into the shot. Because if he rolls it, the path of the cue ball will be towards the 4, so but it's a tough long shot.
Yeah, not the sort of shots you practice when you're on the practice table, low Ben.
Yeah. Good
Wow.
shot. Wow. How good he hit this. And that makes a big difference. This is exactly where world-class players make differences.
Well, the
Especially when
hard
you're
work
playing
has
races
definitely
to
been
4.
done in this rack now, and there's no reason why
Yeah.
Szewczyk shouldn't be enjoying a 3-1 advantage.
Yeah, and that makes a huge difference. To be able to pocket tough shots like this to get a 2-rail lead. 2-rack lead, sorry. Yeah, this is smart because he sent the 9 ball in the upper table so that the cue ball won't have to travel much. It's still flat on the 8 though. This is really interesting because he chose to play just a little draw to be on the right side of the 9. Like this, just to stunish. The 9, yeah, like that. That's perfect.
Well, again, capitalizing. He gets half a chance. A terrific long shot on the 3, though. Laid the foundation for victory in that rack.
Yeah, actually he was on the wrong side of the 2. And then he had to force the draw to come back and forth. And he hit the 5 and he left himself in a position really tough. As you can see, we have different platforms to get results and highlights and stuff. On Facebook, Instagram, Pro Billiard Series, Pro Billiard TV, the YouTube channel. We have 2 tables, free live stream, 10 days.
Well, good break here for Szewczyk and an opportunity to secure the opening set.
In Europe, we use in Eurotours tapped balls, but when it comes to rack, I found that a lot of top players, top pros, break from the side, and I believe this is to try to make the 1 on the side or the 4-wheeler, and that works pretty good.
Well, he tried to feather that one in off the 9. Just got it a little bit too thick, but this is a chance for Salim here.
Yeah. Tough opening though, because the cut on the 1 will not allow him to get a good shape on 2. Oh, unless it passes the 5 on the side. What he called the bank. Great shot there. Nice control here.
And when he has been at the table and with a chance, he's looked very confident. Not a lot of wasted movement or time.
Yeah. He's a really experienced player also. He used to play in Germany, which is one of the strongest country in Europe. So I expect him to deliver a good performance.
To keep the first set alive. This 10. And he will break in the next. Pulls back to 3-2.
let's talk about a little bit about the sponsors and partners. The Pro Billiard Series sponsors and partners for this event are Predator Group, Kamui, Yalin, Little Monster, Samsung TV Plus, Box Billiards, Van Billiards Corporation, and Q Sports International.
Yeah, it takes a lot of help to make events like this, especially over a long period of time, to enjoy the success that they do. You know, so many volunteers, a lot of manpower, a lot of hours involved, a lot of preparation. And I mean, it'd be impossible, Ben, really, to thank everyone involved. You'd miss so many.
Yeah. Crazy work from the Predator team. Great control of the cue ball here. Powerful break, square hit.
Yeah, that's a dream break.
Opportunity. Now he has to play the 3 on the top left, but I don't know if he can reach it. The 8 ball is a big ball there.
Yeah, a little careless there.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it should. He's going in between the 7-8. Yeah. It's not going to be ideal, but good shot there.
Yeah, Szewczyk getting a little of his own medicine. He parked Salim in his chair for a couple racks, and the favor looks like being returned.
Yeah, he plays really fast, but that's his style.
Oh, it's Hill in our opening set, Ben. Just exactly what all our fans would be looking for.
Yeah. I just saw in the other tables in the background one of my teammates from French team going to the European Championship, Alex Montpellier. He's playing there.
If you have a problem, just let me know.
He's leading 3-2 in the first set against Michael Malkowski from United States. Also, Chris Reynolds is leading against Mac Lechner. 3-0 in the first set. That's a big match also. No balls on the break.
Yeah, not the best time for a dry break, but I don't know whether he's left any attacking option on the one.
Yeah. Maybe in all that traffic, the bank is going opposite side pocket, but it's tough to say from here. I believe the 8 ball is on the way. Oh, it was going.
Oh,
Okay.
it passed
Yes.
into the side pocket, but he's lost the cue
Yeah.
ball. Got a chance though. 2 into the same side. Boy, he's forged an opening. Didn't look like that one went past the 7 into the side.
Big ball here. Nice, good stroke. He knew
I
that
actually
he
like
would
the
be
way
on
that
the
he
right
played
side
that.
of the 3.
Allowed himself to let the cue out a little bit.
Yeah. The 5 to the 6 is going to be a little bit tricky though. Yeah, it used to go cross table. Right where he's pointing with his cue. Kind of stun with a touch of left. Great.
Just soft check on the cue ball to hold from position to the 7, and the first set was there for the taking.
Taking his time, managing the angles to be sure to take this set. I saw his teammate Daniel Maciel from Poland just capture the Qatar World Cup 10 ball. So we said we had 8 PBS events with over 400,000 total price.
Yeah, the first set does go to Szewczyk. 4-3. He was pushed right to the end, but the first set secured by this Polish superstar.
And we are going for a small break. We'll be right back.
Okay.
So I did next set first and then time out. So even though the time out
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
there's no reason to
Doesn't matter. Might as well just go to the next set. If they leave, come on time out. I mean, it doesn't matter either way.
because at least then I know about the time.
Just remember that if it goes to a shootout, the shootout is part of the last set, so they don't get a break between the shootout.
Yeah. Because then it's hill also and then still.
That's still the set. Some people forget. That's the only reason I say that. So, I'm glad you figured it out.
For sure, on the first day, some people will fall.
Yeah. And we have to figure out how to get our weight.
Yeah, I was confused too because we only started using those maybe the last 2 years. Everything was done on here before. So
And it works.
okay, great.
And never sit down.
better.
Remember this the
Yes.
whole time you're
Yeah. You will forget it for sure.
especially with the safety and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You have to look there. Take a look there. Oh shit. Two on the.
Two falls.
Huh? In der Regel, ja?
Nee, die ganze Zeit komplett verändert.
Ja.
Weil ich hätte sonst hätte ich da runtergezogen. So ist es. Da reinguckt, kommt das automatisch wieder raus, weil die etwas locker ist. Weißt du, aber ich habe im Hotel einer, die ist direkt dafür. Ich will halt immer ausgehen lassen. So stehen. Ja. Ich will mich mehr konzentrieren, das T-Shirt drin zu halten, anstatt zu spielen.
Mach dir keinen Kopf wegen T-Shirt. Was rauskommt, dich erinnert.
Okay.
So the players are back, discussing with the referee. Referee from the European Pocket Billiard Federation. And let's start the second set.
Yeah, Ken Salim from Germany to initiate proceedings here. Set number 2. Oh, cue ball precariously jumped onto that side cushion, staying on the table, thankfully for him.
So we had 128 players here at the Kamui Las Vegas Men's Open. Remember, it's a WPA sanctioned event. And we have 37,500 for the winner. So it's really great tournament, great prize money. Try to kick save this one.
He's left an open shot for Salim here. Far from easy.
Yeah. Hit it too thick. Tough cut on the one ball though. To take his time using short, long, short rail to get to the 2. Oh, he uses low left to turn into the corner directly to the 2. Great shot
And
there.
he just slithered by that 5 ball in the middle of the table. That was always going to be the danger ball, getting on the 2. But in prime position now again, Ben. He's been here a few times.
Yeah. He's gonna play the 5 ball into the side pocket, I believe. Or maybe just trying to play the 4 and the 5 in the same pocket. No, it's personal preference. Yeah, that's a good line also. Because that forces you to stroke the 4-ball, just like it did. Good angle on the 6 to go 1 real. Center table.
When Szewczyk's had his chances, he's just looked a little bit more dangerous at the table than has his opponent. A little bit more calm.
Using inside on that 7-ball to create the angle on the 8. Again, going to the center of the table. Ideally on the right side of the 9, like this. Maybe went a little bit too far, but still okay. Strong fundamentals, strong stance, and
Yeah,
consistent
solid.
stroke from Wojciech.
And just like in the opening set, he secures the first rack and keeps the pressure on Salim. The tail of the tape.
Interesting statistics.
Actually, he looks pretty close, doesn't it? Just as the first set was.
Yeah, exactly. The player overall performance is telling us that that was a good, strong set, first set. Look at the 1-ball, try to make the 1 on the side. A little bit too low.
Far from an easy
Opportunity
layout
for
now.
Salim. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Touchy shot there. Try to keep the 2-ball near the pocket, the bottom right. Controlling the cue ball at the same time. Yeah, great. Great shot there.
Couldn't have hit that one a lot better.
And actually, it's kind of funny because you have to roll the 2 and try to go in between the 7-10 like that. Yeah, that's great. Made it look easy, easier than it was. Came up short a little bit, but I believe he can roll the 4 in the side pocket, catching the line of the 5 in the other side pocket. Oh no, we couldn't. Okay. Yeah, it's great control here. Almost 3 stop shots to go to the 10. So that's great. The only thing is to make sure to avoid being frozen on the rail with the cue ball, like Stanish, and yeah, like that.
Yeah, one of the few players still, you know, reverting to a wooden shaft. A lot of the top players using composite shafts now.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, circle the winner when you turn in your match cards, please. Make sure the loser score is on the bottom where it says loser score. Thank you.
Thumps that one into the back of the pocket and levels it up here in the second set. 1 rack apiece. He has secured the break in rack number 3. Ben, how's the weather? You're over in France right now. How's the weather over there?
Oh, I actually live in the south of France, so it's pretty sunny like all year. So that's great.
I sent a picture to all the guys, the amount of snow that we have here in Toronto. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
I should have built a snowman on our patio.
Oh, okay. I was telling you it was breaking from the center of the table, but now it's breaking from the other side. Interesting. Good break. Solid hit, but ended up dry.
Nothing finding gravity.
So I don't believe it's open except in the bottom right, but it's really a tough shot, like do or die. But the thing is, he has to find a good safety shot, which is not obvious here. So he might shoot at it. Unless it passes on the side. It's tough to say. Oh yeah, it goes. Oh.
was far from easy.
That was,
He
yeah,
stayed
that was
pretty
tricky.
still in that attempt, but he's given another gilt-edged opportunity to the German player. And a lot better one than he had.
He's playing really fast. Great shot there.
Look out. Oh, that could have been a lot better.
Yeah. This is not easy.
Yeah, it'd be easier if he was left-handed. He'd be able to reach you over that 10, but now
Yeah.
he's had to bring a rest out or a rake and turn it on its side.
I
And
love those
with an
flashy
implement
bridges.
like that, Ben, you're very limited at what you can do with a cue ball.
Yeah, absolutely. He'll be happy to just make it and make the 5-1 on the side. Maybe. Yeah, that's tough. If you add to this the shot clock,
Well, it was the shot prior, Salim. That was the one that was your undoing. But a big let off. Szewczyk here.
takes his time. No need to rush. So he's gonna go 3 rares there. First you have to make the ball, which is not a gimme, but then you have to avoid the blockers. Oh, we didn't. I
Blocker
believe.
number 1.
Yeah. He's going to decide whether he's going to curve or jump. Great
Well,
shot
that was
there.
a great shot. Even a little applause from his opponent acknowledging it. But he's not out of the woods yet.
Kind of containing safety here. He would have liked to be behind the 8, of course. He probably felt a little bit of shot clock pressure there. No, that's not good.
Big mistake from Salim there. His safety play has been superb up to this point. Well, a 2-1 in front lead, and it wasn't the most convincing. Couple hiccups in that one, but got to the finish line first.
Yeah. You saw in the background the Predator Arena lights, which are really great lights. No shadows. Really great.
Yeah, our official equipment, these 9-foot Apex pool tables, and they're beautifully adorned with the Arcadia Reserve cloth. The Arcos II balls that the players are knocking into these pockets, and they're all being put together with the Aerorack racks to initiate every single break.
Actually, we have to remember that it's the first round, and it's always shaky starts for players, even for world-class players. Great hit there.
And he got rewarded. Beautiful layout here, very inviting.
You really want to control
And
the
in
angle.
truth, Ben, I think even if a guy was on the practice table, this is how he might throw them out on the table.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the 2 to the 3 is a little bit tricky though, because it only passes well in the bottom right. So there you go. It doesn't have the angle on the 2. That was a little bit tricky.
Looked like that one skidded a bit on him too.
Yeah, absolutely. Great code from you, Jim.
Oh, he's elected for the
Oh.
3-9 combination.
Yeah. This is not easy. Pretty straight though. Great shot.
Kept him on course.
That's a good angle. Kind of stand follow with a touch of right to get to the 5, and then maybe a little bit of inside here to get to the center of the table towards the 8. Or even on the other side of the table towards the 7. Yeah, like that. Looks like it's going to be another break and run, Jim.
Yeah, right from the outset. It looked very enticing right after the break. Just the one good shot on the combination, really, Ben. And then the hard
Yeah.
work was done. And 3-1 is confirmed. Same lead that he enjoyed in the opening set, only to get pegged back by Salim, but he'll be breaking to try to seal the deal here in the second set.
Yeah. And the Frenchman, Alex Montpellier, won his first round against the guys from the US, Michael Malkowski. Good start.
Yeah, a little bit more telling now. A 3-1 advantage to Szewczyk, and the statistics validate that scoreline.
Yeah, definitely a great break and run on the previous rack. Great cue ball control again.
Yeah, the 6 just kicking the 1 into the tall ground. Otherwise, would have been another gilt-edged opportunity for Szewczyk, but here, maybe discretion. Into the safety's not easy here either.
Yeah,
Possible bank.
because all the balls. Yeah, maybe the bank, yeah, but because all the balls are on the one half of the table, and you don't have anything to hide on the other side. It could be a bank safe also, like a two-way shot like that. Wow, he made it.
Might just be able to get through to the edge of this too. It's very close. Try and duck in behind the 9 if he feathers it. Or is there an aggressive option that he sees?
Yeah, try to jump the 2 and make it and bump the 3.
These players are so adept with the jump cues now.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, he buys himself another visit at the table. Do you feel that he's going to have to try and defend here?
Yeah.
And Salim obviously feels the same as us. He thinks he's going to be getting out of his chair.
Yeah, but the safety shot is not easy. Yeah, overcut. That's a classic one, but he doesn't get the snooker there. And he left a shot, long cut shot, but open.
$125,000 the total purse on offer in the Kamui Men's Las Vegas Open, with $37,500 going to the eventual winner. Pretty good week's work.
Wow, good shot there. Oh, I thought the 4-ball passes the 9. Oh yeah, it does.
A little bit of movement I saw there, Ben, just as he let the cue go. Almost always a
Absolutely,
sign of nerves, but a little anxiety in that action.
Yeah, it's always difficult to stay calm and to have really strong fundamentals, like no body movement. He kind of rushed this one. And actually, he made a tough cut shot on the 3. And he got position on the 4, so he was in good position to win this rack. But it's never easy.
Just looking where he wants to follow the cue ball to leave the right angle on the 9. And Salim looks on. He may only be getting out of his chair to shake hands.
Yeah, and you're always happy to win in 2 straight sets in that kind of tournament, in that kind of format. So here we go, the last 10 ball for the win.
Yeah, pretty comfortable win, really, Ben, for Wojciech Szewczyk. 2 straight sets over Ken Salim from Germany. We're going to have a little bit of a break, it looks like, just over half an hour. But coming up, it'll be another German versus Poland matchup with Josh Filler against Tomasz Malinowski. You won't want to miss that one either. Very enjoyable, though,
Ben. It's going to be great.
Look at your match statistics. And again, pretty one-sided, certainly in set number 2. Second set, a 4-1 win for Szewczyk. He was the better player, certainly on the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Breaking the balls good. So yeah, it deserves absolutely the win. A few mistakes by Salim, but it was a great match, and we'll see the monster filler in half an hour. Stay
Looking
tuned.
forward to it, Ben. I'll be here. I know you will too.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be right back. Bye.
结束了是吗？你就一直按下去啊，因为它本来的话是3个嘛，它最多是3个，然后第4个留是为了给你那个手残。
Do you want to have a language penalty, or why do you talk in this language? It's beautiful, but I don't understand.
You were speaking German.
Yeah, but the player was asking in German to me. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Some fun with Joshua.
yes.
Thomas. I know both of them very good.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
You were still like. Okay.
Who's the referee here?
Dave, I think. The other was the D. That's Dave, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
DP.
Yeah.
Yep.
To wait for the police. Enjoy your free time or whatever.
I'm sitting right next to you here on 5.
Oh,
Probably 2. Maybe 7.2.
I took these two. Just put the other one from the match in the pocket.
Okay.
I think it's easier.
Right back. I'm just gonna get.
Where is the relief, the reserve for section 5? It's supposed to be Marius.
What's here?
Et t'as plus rien, t'as plus le retour, non? C'est ça?
Attends, je te dis. Ouais, là, j'ai pas de son. J'ai pas d'ambiance.
Voilà. Et soit je fais ça, t'as pas d'ambiance et par contre tu peux communiquer avec Jim.
Ah! Ah, parce que, en fait, moi, je m'en fous un peu d'avoir l'ambiance, si tu veux. Parce que l'ambiance, il n'y a rien, il y a juste le. Ouais, il y a le shot clock que j'entends pas si j'ai pas l'ambiance. Mais sinon, ouais.
Soit je fais ça, soit je te remets ça et tu as toujours l'ambiance.
Eh ouais, ouais.
T'as le retour, apparemment.
Ok. Bon, écoute, on va rester comme ça parce que c'est bien quand même que j'ai le. Bon, en même temps, le shot clock, je m'en fous un peu.
Tu veux que je te retire l'ambiance?
Bah ouais, en fait, ouais, je préfère.
Je te la retire.
Ouais, je préfère. Voilà, si je peux entendre Jim comme d'hab, bah, c'est bien quoi. Je préfère ne pas avoir l'ambiance.
Normalement, là, vous êtes.
Ok.
Essayez de parler avec Jim, il doit t'entendre là normalement.
Ah,
Essaye de voir si
je vais lui dire. Hein.
t'entend.
Jim, could you hear me? Ah, il me répond pas.
Ouais, il est un peu loin, je sais pas où il est là. J'entends son micro, mais il est un petit peu loin.
Ah, ok.
En fait, je sais pas où il est parti en fait.
D'accord.
Mais son micro, il est à 15 km.
Jim, could you hear me?
Ouais. Non, bon, on va attendre. Si je vois il y a un truc, je réactive.
Ouais, en cas, voilà.
Ouais.
Sinon, tant pis, c'est pas grave. Mais après, je rechercherai moi dans mes settings ou je sais pas comment on peut faire. Peut-être comme on a dit, aller faire un petit tour. Aller faire un petit tour sur la table 1, tu vois, pour voir avec Morgane si ça fait pareil.
On fera ça pendant la pause.
Ouais, ok, ça marche.
Ah.
Pas de souci. Ok, bon, à tout à l'heure.
Bon, normalement, on a. Bah, tu vois, je t'ai mis sur la page, t'as le Go Live Twin sur la page.
Ouais, j'ai vu, c'est super.
Non, ouais.
Ok.
Voilà. Donc je t'enlèverai un petit peu avant et.
Ok, si jamais il y a un problème, tu me remettras l'ambiance et tant pis pour le retour.
Ça marche.
À tout à l'heure.
Ça marche.
Ciao.
À tout à l'heure. Merci.
Ah. Ouais, c'est cool, ça va. Franchement, j'ai un bon setup là avec le micro et tout, donc ça va. Tu me diras si ça rend bien. Bah écoute, je rattaque dans 7 minutes avec Filler. Allez, bis, ciao. Attends. Jim, do you hear me? Jim? Could you hear me? Hey Jim, tell me when you logged in. Hey Jim, tell me when you logged in. Okay, Jim, tell me if you hear me.
Ben, can you hear me?
No, you don't.
No, I can't.
Apparently, you don't hear me. Okay. Remets-moi l'ambiance. Jim ne m'entend pas.
Test, test, test.
Ah, okay. Now I can hear you. You can hear me?
I can hear you too now, Ben.
Okay. We tried something with Lorenzo to avoid the return,
Yep.
but it's not working, obviously. So I'll keep it.
I know I can still hear myself.
So that's crazy. Yeah, we'll try to fix it tomorrow.
Yeah, no worries, Ben. No worries.
So you want me to do the intro again?
Yeah,
No
sure. If you're
problem.
okay doing it, you do a good job.
Yeah, I wrote a little stuff, so
Well, then you're for sure better prepared than me because I just Are you still there, Ben?
Lorenzo, tu m'entends?
Ouais, ouais, ouais.
And welcome, pool fans, to the second match on table 2 of the 2025 Predator Pro Billiard Series in Las Vegas Men's Open. The first of an 8-event festival during 10 days, including women's, mixed doubles, women's challenge of champions, bank pool showdown, 2 face-off of 1 parquet, juniors showdown, and wheelchair exhibition. So total pool for the next 10 days. Let's focus on that match. I'm Benjamin Belhassan, and with me in the booth, let me introduce to you guys Jim Witch again. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Always happy to be here, and I'm very excited to see how Josh Filler's going to perform in his opening match. It never fails to catch the imagination of all the pool fans when they get one of the world's top players, and certainly a pre-tourney favorite, out on center stage to see how he performs in the early going.
Yeah, I don't know that Polish guy, Malinowski. I've never seen him on the European scene.
Well, I think it's very safe to say as we see Filler break off that he's going to know who Josh Filler is.
Yeah. He's straight in the action, as always.
And it was kind of funny to note, too, that Filler was at the table leading up to this match, practicing. We never really saw Malinowski until the match was ready to kick off.
Yeah, maybe he got a little bit late, so he didn't even practice.
Well, early mistake there, but he's
kind of miscue
gotten
there.
lucky with the miss. Apologizes, but that might have been a miscue, actually.
Yeah, I believe so. Good hit there. Curved a little bit.
Yeah, the 6-ball's in a tricky position right now. You know, both players trying to buy a shot on the 3. That 6 for me is the key ball in this rack.
Yeah. He might consider playing the 6-9 combo, maybe. Considering the position of the 4. Whoa. Did he call it?
He's not leaving the table. What a shot.
What could be ideal is to run into the 8 from now. Oh, we even run into the 6. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, Filler looking pretty impressed. 2 terrific shots from Malinowski.
Funny angle there. On the 8 is quite flat. See how we managed to go to the 9 there. Should be enough.
Well, he brought the extension, but he ends up using the bridge anyway.
I love those brand new flashy bridge from Predator. That's great.
Well, what a great start. A terrific kick on the 3. And that started the parade. But a terrific effort, this one from Malinowski to secure the first rack.
Yeah, actually it's a great opening for a player that didn't warm up.
Well, now we know why.
So remember, it's a double elimination, best of 3 sets, races to 4, winner break.
Yeah, a softer break than we've seen to this point in the event, but moderately successful.
Looks like Malinowski has to push out there. I don't know if he can kick at the 2 or see the edge of the 2. Or we call the side pocket. Maybe rail first. Yes.
Ambitious attempt. Another chance for Filler to get that back arm oiled up a little bit.
I don't know if the 5 ball passes the 10, which is crucial to to run the rack.
We just had a quick look at it, I think, then as a camera skirted by, and it didn't look like it went by the 10. So the only pocket it will be available to would be the top left or the left.
Yeah.
Well, the left side of the table.
Oh, he's going to play safe. Maybe nudge the 10 a little bit. Like that. Simple but efficient.
Hoping to buy himself another chance. And he has.
Yeah. So now the point is to get from the 6 to the 7. One rail and pocket the 7 in the same pocket as the 6.
Josh Filler only knows one speed. That's fast.
Yeah, actually, he's that kind of player. Such a great rhythm. Great shot maker. Great everything, obviously.
Well, gets back to
Very
level
small
pegging.
movement. Yeah.
Had to wait for that cue ball to come to rest. 1-1 in the opening set. Race to 4. The best 2 sets out of 3. And if they're all tied at the 3rd set, we get to a shootout at Hill Hill, and then the nerve starts to come into play.
That's really part of his strength. The being relaxed and focused at the same time.
Yeah, I always remember a few of the top players that I used to play snooker with a long time ago, Ben. I don't even want to tell you how long ago it was, but I used to say you had to play like it meant nothing when it meant everything.
Yeah. That's really tough to do, because those players are really committed. Their life, they do everything to be a better version of themselves playing pool. So it's really tough to put the right distance with pressure. So push out for safety.
Well, he always knew he has a 9 as a goalie down here. But I wonder if Malinowski is contemplating the 1-9. Looks like he is. Great effort. Deserves position to the 1. I think he's got it.
Great shot there. Tricky layout though, the 5, 7, and 10.
Yeah, from the 4 to the 5 will be a little dicey.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely lost the cue ball there, and he knew it as soon as he hit it.
So now Josh can take the right angle on the 3, maybe to nudge the 5 and shoot the 4 ball. from there. That could be interesting if he can push the 5 in front of the side pocket, just like that. But then he left himself a jack up. Touchy shot there. Long bridge. Really have to stay down on those type of shots. Wow. How he hit that ball. So great.
Leaves himself a nice little angle on the 6 to get the cue ball over towards the 7.
He considered even playing the 7-10 combo. Checking options.
Well, the way that he's played that, I'm not too sure he didn't try to get over to play the 7 to the same pocket. Just didn't hit it very well. Caught the 6 too thick.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, that's a great shot.
Yeah, rack.
Remember, we are not playing the same rule in Europe. In Europe, when there is no early 10s. Oh,
Actually, that caught me up there a bit, Ben. I didn't think that 10 was the rack winner, but obviously Josh knew it did. And a little more important than me.
Yeah, but I believe you were right. I don't believe he did want to play that combo.
Yeah, because he traveled a lot further than he would have intended. And playing the combination, he'd rather have stayed the other side of the 7. But either way, it's 2-1 and filler at the table to break in rack number 4.
And the referee is racking the balls with the Predator Aerorack. And the official equipment of the tournament is the Predator Apex 9-foot table, Arcadia Cloth Reserve, Arcos II balls, and also the Predator bridges. First time I see Josh Filler breaking with an open bridge, which is pretty unusual from him. Open shot on the 1, thin cut though. Great control there. Oh, this is a tough shot, kind of draw. Avoid the 6. It's not easy because the draw would slide towards the 6. I don't know if he can do it. Yeah, that was really close.
Yeah, being left eye dominant, he's really got to move that head over the cue.
Starts gearing up.
And when he
And
hits
all
that
of a
gear,
sudden it's 3-1.
he really does motor.
Yeah.
And 3-1. That's confirmed here at the Rio. Josh will break for the last time in this opening set.
Yeah, he's such a powerful player. When he gets into the rhythm.
Yeah, he can steamroll you, and you feel like you've been blindsided. The match is over, and you're waiting for it to begin.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So it's the first day today of the pool festival. End up on March 1st with 400,000 total price. And this is a part of a CSI Expo.
Yeah, again, the
Break
open
is
bridge
working
there,
for
Ben,
Josh.
and successful. Hasn't left anything easy on the one.
Yeah, but he's gonna go for the bank here. Aggressive player he is. Yeah, that's a smart shot too. Because the 6 ball is quite tricky. Because the 10 ball is closing it. So we'll try to land the cue ball into the 6 to free it from the 10. Stunish. Like that. This is crazy good.
They've got to do a little bit of work here to get from the 4 to the 5.
Yeah. He's considering the options. Whether to roll it and try to get really sharp with the cue ball. Like that.
Got to have a lot of confidence in your pot ability when you're leaving these. He's going to have to slam this in to get the cue ball back down for the 6.
Yeah. He's probably the straightest shooter on earth. He doesn't like it. That's a smart shot here.
Yeah, very nicely played. Cue ball traveled far enough to leave the angle to get from 7 to 8. And the one thing I guess you can say about playing filler, it's painless.
Yeah. But actually, the difference is the first two shots. The bank on the one and the two that nudge the six. Made
Yeah,
it
as
look
you
easy.
said, he's very aggressive by nature. I don't think he ever sees himself missing.
Okay,
And
and
hard
we're
not
gonna have
to
a
get
short
caught
break.
up.
Yeah. And we'll be right back. I thought we gonna have a short break at the end of the first set, but finally players will continue. So if you are in Vegas, you can attend the event in person for free at the Rio Suit and Casino. Otherwise, you have free live stream on 2 TV tables on Pro Billiard TV YouTube channel and available on many platforms and smart TV, including Samsung TV Plus. Good shot there from Malinowski. It's a good try from Josh. He tried to curve a little bit, tried to make it, knowing that it would create distance otherwise.
I don't believe that one passes the two into the corner pocket. Well, just defense again from filler here.
Yeah, he's considering make the one travel up table. Like that, and use the 10 and 2, which is a great shot.
Yeah, good containing shot. Easy to hit. Now, if he can negotiate some distance between the cue ball and that one ball, it'll certainly work in his favor.
Oh, did he call it?
Well, that's the second
was a
time
great
he's
shot,
come
yeah.
with a shot of some note. It's kept Filler in his chair.
At least he created distance. That was really a tough shot.
Yeah, Josh is smiling as he leaves the table. He just kind of threw his cue at that one.
Okay, opportunity for Malinowski to open the score here. Everything is pretty much open here. Try to get good shape on the 6. Then it would be great. Oops. He used a little bit of outside. That's why he went towards the 10.
Extension. 5 ball this side pocket.
Filler gotta let his stroke out here. Big shot there. Wow. How we hit good that one. What a stroke that was.
Yeah, he's got no shortage of power when he needs it.
That's a little short. Small mistake here and there in his opening round. Good recovery.
Secures the opening rack in the second set. A set that would put him clear. A tremendous talent. You know, certainly his name. All the top players clock where he is in the draw.
Yeah. .929 of overall performance.
You know, the one noticeable thing is we see Tomas Malinowski just sitting there. Is the table time that each player has been at the table, because Malinowski is not quite as quick as Filler, even though Filler's made many more shots. It's actually pretty close in percentage of table time.
Yeah. Oops. He actually made the 10 on the break. This is pretty rare to see such a top player lose the cue ball like this on the break. But it shows how difficult it is, even for those players, to control the cue ball on the break.
Pretty straight on this 3, so he may have to play the long 4.
Missed the 3, made it on the side. Gonna have to split those balls, sending the cue ball on the short rail. Like this. Making sure the jump shot is not on. Good hit from Malinowski here, but still leave an opportunity. Big shot again from Fiddler.
Willing that cue ball past the 8.
He really wants that cue ball to go into the 7. Try to create something. Just pushing it towards the corner pocket. Oh, Filipino style. And I'll tell you what, Jim, we are lucky to be able to witness such a genius.
Yeah, he's fun to watch, no question. And he just makes this game look so much easier than it is.
Yeah. So let's talk about our sponsors and partners. The Pro Billiard Series sponsors and partners are Predator Group, Kamui, Yalin, Little Monster, Samsung TV Plus, Box Billiards, Vent Billiards Corporation, and Q Sports International.
Yeah, a lot of components into making an event, a festival of pools such as this, as successful as it's obviously going to be. A lot of helpers, a lot of man hours. And Josh looks like he's more concerned with the match on the outside of the TV arena than the one that he's should be focusing on inside. But again, that's the type of person he is. This is like a walk in the park for him.
Yeah, definitely. Broke dry, but opportunity for the Polish guy to open up his score in the second set. I hit the 9 ball on the way, so he left himself a tough cut shot on the 2 to go back and forth for the 3. Yeah, that's a smart shot.
A very crafty shot, to be fair, Ben.
Yeah. What a hit.
And that didn't
He
miss by a
almost
long
made it.
ways.
Yeah. Looks like he has to force the 3 because the angle is not quite there. Yeah, like that. Actually did it a little bit too much, but should be okay to run into the 5 to push it towards the top right corner pocket. Oh,
Kind of
pushed it,
halfway between there,
on the wrong
Ben.
side.
Really, I don't know if he was trying to hit the 5 or the 8, but he caught
Yeah.
the middle of both of them and in no man's land.
Yeah, he got the 50-yard line, I believe. Yeah, I think Josh has it. Tough cut though.
Well, he hit it thin enough, clipped the 8 and into the side pocket, but
Yeah.
if Malinowski can't secure the rack at this visit, he may want to consider mailing his shots in.
Yeah. Tricky layout, like from the 8 to the 10. Not a gimme. It never is.
hopefully for him, that'll help steady the ship somewhat. Two 1 in favor of Filler.
On the other tables, we have Corey Duel is trailing 1-0 against Tim Jokman from the Netherlands. So remember, we have 128 players here. This is double elimination to lost 32.
Yeah, no friends at the table, and a chance at the 1 for Josh Filler.
Nice control, 3 rails here. Yeah, actually the 2 ball is on the line of the 3, so not too much of work here. Like this. One rail to the 4 ball on the side. Tricky shot there. Not easy to control the cue ball. To go cross table for the 8.
Slight nudge on the 8, but passes the 9 into the corner pocket. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that miss. Just careless, maybe took the shot for granted.
Yeah. And it wasn't.
That's a good lesson for all the amateurs out there watching. Anybody can miss. You can't take anything for granted.
Even the best player in the world.
And 2-2, set number 2. Looked like Filler was going to be booking an early dinner date. Not so quick, Josh.
Yeah, the thing is, try to stay relaxed, and it's just a ball, so that makes the difference between amateur and world-class players. They put all the mistakes behind really quick.
Yeah, I say it so often in commentary, Ben, that the key to success at this level is really having a short memory.
Yeah, definitely. Good shot there, good break. Good opportunity on the one, but he's flat on the one. He has to draw back directly. And plus the 5 and the 9 are really tied up. So a lot of work now in this rack. Unless you can play the carom off the 9. This is also really tough for that type of player. Playing in the arena against Josh Filler. Left himself nagel on the 3 to go into the 9-5. Great shot there.
Very nicely played and well judged. You get the feeling that Josh is going to guard against complacency now.
Yeah, I love the way he played that shot, because going directly to the long rail gives him automatically the good angle on the 7 instead of going 2 rails.
Gets himself to the hill in the second set. 3-2 and breaking for the last time in the second set. A few more people starting to come out and making their way into some of these seats here about 2 o'clock in the afternoon local time.
Yeah, the next round of matches will be at 5:30, and then another round at 7:30 local time, I believe. Big difference into the ball pocketed in those two sets. Yeah, he really elevates the butt of his break cue to create a big pop. It didn't work.
That showed a real nice touch from Malinowski.
Yeah. The 3 rails, I believe, is on, but it's close to the 10. It's going to be close. But if he makes it, if he makes the 1, the reward would be to have shape on the 2. So let's see if we put this one in the highlights. Oh, it's not going to be, it's going to be close.
Well, second prize, but it won't do his confidence any good. 3 barely threatened the corner pocket.
Yeah, this is where you can see that the pressure is really high when you're not used to the big tournaments and arena tables and world-class opponents. Good shot there.
Well, still no clear-cut path to the finish line in this rack. Just nothing easy.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Good hit there.
Well, he can try and get the cue ball behind the 5, but he's attacking the 10 here.
Kind of two-way shot.
Yeah, good luck hitting this one. It's the old shrinking ball shot, Josh.
He's gonna try a short, long, long. Oh no, he's messing. Okay. Ooh, wow.
That would have been special.
What a shot. Really close.
He's having fun. That's always
Yeah.
a secret to success.
Exactly, yeah. Absolutely. He's playing a game. That's also one of the keys. All those top players are putting the work in it hard, like thousands of hours. But then when it comes to competition, you have to love it, to fuel it, and he really does this so well.
Well, no reason why he shouldn't get to 3-3 here in the second set and breaking to try and force a third and deciding set. Good shot. And 3-3 it is in set number 2. And Tomas Malinowski will break for a chance to try and force a decider. And who would have thought that a few racks ago?
Yeah.
%60 of the table time to Malinowski in the second set.
Yeah, that's interesting. But as you said, Josh plays so fast, then you can see it as the total ball pocketed.
Yeah, it's close there too. 30 to Malinowski, 29 to Josh Filler.
Calling the cross corner. Great banker he is also.
Well, that bank on the one, that could have been the opening shot that lays the foundation for a victory. Because they're all there for him. And Tomas knows it.
Okay, just like that, looks like it's gonna go to the second round.
Yeah, he gave him a bit of a scare, but that was all.
Yeah.
Josh Filler at 2-0 over Tomas Malinowski. And he stays alive in the winner's bracket.
And stay tuned, we'll be right back for the 5:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. rounds this afternoon in that pool festival.
Yeah, very enjoyable. Thanks, Ben. Nice being here with you.
Yeah, we'll be right back this afternoon.